Right, I'm back. Another lesson, and for myself, I can only show you guys my mistakes, what I'm doing, and you guys can judge for yourselves. And let me just see if I move it like that. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, you guys can see for yourselves the stuff up, the boards up I'm busy making. That's the purpose of this. So I've been sponsored, given, whatever. No, not sponsored. That involves somebody else. Not sponsored. Given the board from some piece of machinery somewhere. It had a display. I took the display off. I loosened all those little things. I took it off, and so I can practice on this. The other board is still here. This board's got a lot of these ICs, and I'm really focused on these things. So for the start, somebody had to go with this. There's pieces of solder on here. Well, one of these had a piece of solder that you see someone had to go with a soldering iron. Now I can't find it. Yeah? Murphy's Law. In any case, there's not too much about it. So I'm going to take this IC off. There's all these ICs. I can practice and I can play around. So let's see what have I learned or what I haven't learned. So I'm going to start off with some solder, some flux. From watching some other stuff on YouTube, this might be real cheap flux. I don't know. I see the guys, their flux runs all very nicely. Just need to go put a bit of pressure on the syringe. It's a surgical needle, whatever. I'm obviously doing something wrong, but it's fine. So let me see. So I've put that on there. There is the other one. You can see how it's been laid out. And let's just start having some fun. This is probably too hot. Oh, wait, where's my tweezers? Where's my tweezers? Let me put all the stuff away. And so these tweezers come a long way with me. I went for a trip to Portugal and I came back with them. I saw them in a special, I don't know what I'm going to take. Right, there's lots to learn. I don't even know which is the right tweezers to use for this. Let me see. Oof, this will be. In any case, right. I'll have to. My left hand's not that bad, but okay, right. I've been watching quite a few videos. Very interesting, some of the stuff I've learned. There is equipment I need. So if you guys would like, you're welcome to buy me a coffee, contribute towards the equipment. I don't think this will move yet. No. We must go a bit faster, maybe it's cooling down too quickly. But I believe once you do this for a while, I'd like to ask you guys, please hit the like button, subscribe. I'm going to keep on getting this right. Eventually I'll be able to do little videos telling you guys exactly how to do it. No, maybe not you guys, but somebody else who's interested in learning. So if you go around in circles, there's it. Right. Oof. That's off. Right. You guys think back on this cradle. So that all came off. Now, yeah, I've been watching too many videos. Let me put on my soldering iron as well. My solder wig. Here's my solder wig. We need to clean all that up. You see there's a lot of complicated things that go into this. For example, this, I believe the point here, the point's a little bit bent. I think that's why I lifted the other tracks. I am waiting for new points. I have ordered. I haven't been able to go back to them. So I have to work very carefully not to damage any of the tracks here. So let me get some solder. Yes, I know I need to get a solder extractor, and we'll build one here with little pipes and little fans and things that we have here in the workshop. Right, so I can't drag. Oh, I think it's all dirty, it's all clean. So I can't drag, I must, because that's why I failed last time. Give it a nice clean. I will get the right bits, and I will make a plan with this. Okay, I haven't damaged any pads yet, and this is a very old board. Right, let's clean this tip. I do have another solder station here. I've only got one place to plug stuff in over here. I need to bring a double adapter into here, into the office here. Right. We're going to clean it all up nicely. Yeah, there's lots of things that I'm opening up the door here. There you go, like that. Clean the tip. Yeah, this tip's got a sharp edge. There we go. I just loosened some pads. I think the temperature of the soldering iron is too hot. In any case, it's fine, we've got the whole board to practice. See, it's just lifting it. Very strange, in any case. Alright, let's see. Right, now. I don't have other plugs around here. I need to bring in double adapters so I can connect my other solder station over here. Right, in any case, right, let's go out this. The other one I stopped when I made a mess. I'm not going to stop with this one. So I don't understand, because there I pulled the pads off, but these pads aren't used. I don't have any other tracks. See, like those don't have any other tracks. Do they have tracks on the other side? No, they don't. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. So let's go like that. The soldering iron is really a problem. I'm waiting for the other tips. Here we go. See like that? Come back here. Okay, there was an interruption and I'm now back. Right, let me put everything else on again. Soldering iron on first, the hot air next, and this is probably gone solid over here. Of course, yes. So this soldering iron warms up quite quickly. I need a new tips for this. This is a problem. Huge problem. Let's add some flux over here. Right, let's go. Here we go. Oh, damaging some flux. Right, maybe too much pressure. And okay, let me cut some more. A little piece of soldering, right? Right. Yeah, doing reference in there. Let's get a new piece. Okay, we're gonna learn this. We're gonna learn this together. That's soldering on running away. Okay. One for there. One for there. Okay, right. Let's get on with this. Nothing damaged over there. Okay. Here's the other one. Put it over here. Nice and clean. There are different effects. There are different effects. Okay, so we're getting there. We are getting there. Okay, there's some more text over there. Starting with one out. Made a lot of cock over here, doesn't matter. It does matter, but okay, they're clean. Right. See, I don't have the solder paste now. That and it's the solder I've got here is quite thick. In any case, we're going to carry on with this. I need to practice the little arrows there. The little arrow will correspond with pin 1, I think it is. There's two things over here. Flip. So, I hope you guys can see that. Take my little tweezers. So, look at these corners there. Look at that. That's got a little. That's different. A different shape. So that will go like that. We'll soon see. You guys can see the beginning of the video. That looks almost okay. We'll shift it. Difficult to talk with my head bent like this. That's not bad. Sheesh. Okay, that looks good that way. That side looks good. That side looks pretty good if we are slightly off. There, that looks good. Right, so now, how are we going to do this? Let me think, how am I going to do this? Hold the RC down and start blowing air on it. So take this is not the right way of doing it. You're supposed to have the solder paste to do this, but let's see if we can get it to take. There's it. I think the chip is on. It's on. Not moving. Right. So that's been sunning. That's been sunning. So I guess this pad's missing in it. I mean, I've got to get to learn this whole thing. Get a bit of a change hands over here. Still hold it down. Can't test the board because we don't have the equipment. This is just I can see the solder melting. There's that leg there is bent, and so is that pad shifted, I think. Okay, but let's see. So the chip is back on. Right. I need the other tips. I need that solder flux. Let's put this whole thing off. Right. So I'm going to bring you guys closer to show you guys what a mess it is, but at least some success. Let's see. The board's a little bit hot. So let's see. So I hope it's focused properly. I'll have a look when I edit it or prepare it to upload. It does not look bad. It looks pretty okay. Is it right? No, it's not right. I mean, I need a solder paste. I don't have. And they say if you buy the solder paste, only lasts for a year. Budget a bit tight at the moment. I am going to order some probably from Timo. They have the cheaper one, or I don't know if it's better quality or whatever. But guys, thank you very, very much for watching so far to the end. Please subscribe, share. There's always people willing to learn, wanting to learn. So that's the mess I've made. I've lifted pad. I've learned. I'm pretty sure before I'm finished with this whole board, I will be able to lift one and put it back. I'm going to get this right. I am very, very determined. I am going to get this right.